Time now for News Extra, brought to you today by Intralinks. And here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. Our guests today are Michelle Beanie and also Rob Rembrandt. Rob is a flight paramedic for EagleMed. Michelle is the membership manager for the Air Medcare Network. And we're going to talk to her briefly here and let her explain what the network's all about, how you can sign up. Then we're going to talk to Rob after the break here about the benefits of EagleMed. So, Michelle, tell folks what Air Medcare Network is. It's really a pretty impressive deal.
Thanks. Sure, it is very impressive, and it's really important to people in our valley. Air Medcare Network is a membership program that means that if you're in a life or limb-threatening emergency and you're flown by any of our network aircraft, and that includes AirLink and EagleMed here locally, as a member, you won't have any out-of-pocket expense for that flight, which is huge because the national average cost of a flight is $25,000. Here locally, it tends to be more because we have to go further, and your insurance usually doesn't cover anywhere near what you think it will cover.
Probably about 80%, right?
Yeah, if you're lucky. If you're lucky. Yeah, so membership at $65 annually for an entire household is a great way to kind of bridge that gap.
Yeah, and that's for the whole entire year, and then the whole entire household, any member in the family, right?
Yep, anyone who lives in that home, whether they're related or not, is considered part of the household.
All right. So it's fantastic. So how do you get signed up for this particular service?
The best way to get signed up is just to call me at 308-641-7833. That way I can answer people's questions and find out if they're eligible for any discounts. The other thing you can do is go online at airmedcarenetwork.com, and you can enroll online as well.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Email address or to contact, website to contact, airmedcarenetwork.com.
Yep.
All right. And we'll give out Michelle's numbers again here before we get done. But we're going to take a break. We're going to talk to Rob. He, again, is a flight paramedic for EagleMed, and he's been working here for 2.5 years. They've been here, and we'll talk to him right after this.
Is your wireless computer network secure? With their years of professional service, you can trust Intralinks Technical Solutions to keep your small or medium business computer system up and running. Not having a secure wireless network can put your computers at risk. Call Intralinks at 632-6590 to have one of their highly experienced techs set up, troubleshoot, and secure your wireless network. For weekly tips and information, friend Intralinks on Facebook at intralinks.net/Facebook.
Back on News Extra, our guest today, Michelle Beanie. She's a membership manager for Air Medcare Network. And we also have Rob Rembrandt here. He's a flight paramedic for EagleMed. EagleMed's been involved here with the community now for about 2.5 years, and they have flown hundreds of flights, helping folks out who are involved in serious situations where they need to be flown to a hospital or flown to some kind of medical facility. And Rob, explain the benefits maybe of your aircraft and what your aircraft provides when you go out to a scene.
Good morning. Our aircraft is a twin turboprop King Air 200. It's based at Western Nebraska Regional Airport here in Scottsbluff. Mostly the benefit of having that fixed-wing aircraft is being able to go longer distances. We can go pretty much nationwide. Our aircraft's been from California to South Carolina. We can go to specialty hospitals, say Mayo Clinic, if somebody needs specialty care, and then also working in the region with AirLink, with the hospital partnership there to be able to fly patients maybe when they're busy or when we're busy, working together kind of as a teamwork to offer that care. So having two aircraft in a rural area is very important.
Okay. Now, how many people are on the flight when you're going to one of these scenes?
Normally we have one pilot, we have one flight nurse, and one flight paramedic that's on the aircraft at all times.
And the other thing about if you're on the plane is there's room not only for the patient but also a family member as well, right?
Yeah, that's a huge ordeal when we start looking at pediatrics, and we do fly pediatrics a lot, and even adult patients. It is a benefit to the patient to have a family member there. It does help us with our job.
Yeah. So they can provide you some information, maybe calm the patient down a little bit.
Yep,
things
exactly.
like that. Right?
Yep.
Okay. Very good. So, have you been here with Eagle Med the whole time they've been here?
Yep. I was fortunate enough to start with Eagle Med when they built a base out here and started. So, yep.
All right. So, how do you like it here? Pretty nice.
It is good. Yeah, I like it. Yep.
Okay. Well, that's great. So, how many days a week do you work? Do you work 5, 6?
Actually, our medical crew, they do 2 24-hour shifts a week.
Yeah.
So they do 8 in the morning to 8 the next morning, twice a week.
Yeah.
So,
all right, very good. Well, it's a wonderful service you guys provide, and I would imagine you're probably a big promoter of what Michelle's folks do, right?
yes, it is a great feeling to know that you're going out there to help those individuals, and then you get there, and one of the first things they tell you is, "We're members. You know, we have the membership," and the patients don't let us forget that. We hope that they never have to use it, but when they do, it's definitely a good thing.
Yeah.
So.
All right, once again, only $65 per household to be part of the Air Medcare network, where you would have no out-of-pocket expenses if you're involved in some kind of serious situation where you need assistance from either AirLink or Eagle Med. And the number to call, you can call Michelle at 641-7833. That's the direct line, or just enroll online at airmedcarenetwork.com. We appreciate you guys coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.